Have you been led to believe that unlocking your third eye requires years of disciplined meditation and rigorous spiritual practice? What if I told you that a profound shift in perception is possible, that you can access a higher state of awareness right now? We're not talking about bypassing the path of enlightenment, but rather igniting a spark, an instantaneous catalyst that can propel you onto your journey toward expanded consciousness. This isn't about instant gratification in the superficial sense. Think of it like striking a match. The flame appears immediately, but it requires fuel and oxygen to sustain itself. This hidden technique is designed to provide that initial spark, to awaken the dormant potential within you, accelerating your spiritual evolution far beyond what you might believe is currently possible. And this isn't some New Age fad. Whispers of this method echo through the annals of ancient mystery schools and forgotten esoteric traditions, hinting at a lineage of suppressed wisdom, a key that has been kept from the masses for far too long. But why should you care about opening your third eye? Imagine heightened intuition guiding your decisions, spiritual insights illuminating your path, and a profound understanding of reality dissolving the illusions that bind you. This isn't just about acquiring a new skill. It's about unlocking your innate potential for creativity, self-mastery, and a life filled with purpose. Conversely, what if you remain trapped in the darkness of limited perception, oblivious to the vastness of your own consciousness? Feelings of powerlessness, disconnection, and anxiety become the norm, perpetuating a cycle of societal imbalances and reinforcing the illusion of separation from the universe and your divine potential. This video is not just another fleeting piece of information. It's a tool for radical empowerment, a key to unlocking your inner potential and breaking free from the mental shackles imposed by a world that often profits from your ignorance. Institutions, media, and even well-meaning educational systems may inadvertently limit your awareness, shaping your perception and hindering your ability to think critically. You have the power to transcend these limitations, to awaken to the truth of who you truly are, and this hidden technique can be your first step. So what exactly is the third eye? It's not some physical abnormality, but rather a metaphor, a symbolic representation of your heightened perception, your intuitive abilities, and your connection to the spiritual realms. Ancient Hindu traditions refer to the Ajna chakra, located in the center of the forehead, as the seat of intuition and psychic abilities, a gateway to inner wisdom. And while the pineal gland, a small endocrine gland in the brain, has historically been associated with the third eye, it's important to understand that it's only one piece of the puzzle, a biological component that resonates with, but does not fully define, your spiritual awareness. The power behind this hidden technique lies not in magic or some external force, but in the focused intention that you bring to it. Intention is the very fabric of creation, the driving force that shapes reality and aligns you with the fundamental principles of the universe. This is not just esoteric fluff. Even modern science recognizes the power of the mind to influence physical outcomes, as demonstrated by the well-documented placebo effect, where belief alone can trigger profound healing responses in the body. As we delve deeper, we'll uncover how this seemingly simple technique bridges the gap between ancient Hermetic wisdom and cutting-edge neuroscience. Ultimately, your third eye is a mirror reflecting the depths of your own consciousness, and this technique is a tool to clear away the dust and grime that obscures your true vision. Imagine a mirror covered in layers of dirt and grime, distorting your reflection and preventing you from seeing yourself clearly. Similarly, limiting beliefs, negative emotions, and societal conditioning can cloud your perception, preventing you from accessing your full potential. This technique acts as a spiritual window cleaner, gently removing the obstructions and allowing you to see the world and yourself with newfound clarity. But if such a powerful technique exists, why isn't it widely known? What forces have conspired to keep this knowledge hidden from the masses? Could it be that certain groups or institutions benefit from perpetuating ignorance maintaining control through limited awareness. And if you could unlock higher states of awareness instantly, what would you discover about yourself, about the universe, about the very nature of reality? As we continue, we'll explore similar techniques found in diverse spiritual traditions, from the koans of Zen Buddhism to specific yogic breathing practices, each offering a unique path to the same ultimate destination. Prepare to have your perceptions challenged as we uncover the scientific evidence that supports the efficacy of this hidden technique, revealing the profound connection between your brainwave patterns, your pineal gland, and your limitless potential for expanded consciousness. But what forces have conspired to keep this knowledge hidden? Let's journey back through time, peel back the layers of history, and examine the ancient mystery schools where whispers of this hidden technique first emerged. These weren't mere academic institutions, but rather sanctuaries of esoteric knowledge, where initiates underwent rigorous training to unlock the secrets of consciousness and tap into higher states of awareness. Consider the Eleusinian mysteries of ancient Greece, where initiates consumed a sacred drink known as kykeon, inducing profound visionary experiences that were said to reveal the secrets of life and death. Or the Pythagorean Brotherhood, who explored the mystical properties of numbers, believing that they held the key to understanding the fundamental structure of the universe, using geometry and music to harmonize the mind and awaken dormant faculties. And what about the Essenes, a Jewish sect known for their ascetic lifestyle and profound spiritual insights, rumored to have possessed advanced knowledge of healing and psychic abilities? Why was this knowledge so carefully guarded, passed down through secret initiations and coded language? Perhaps it was the fear of misuse, the understanding that such power in the wrong hands could lead to corruption and control. Imagine the implications of widespread third eye activation in a world dominated by hierarchical power structures. Knowledge, as they say, is power, and those in positions of authority may have sought to suppress it to maintain their dominance. Or perhaps it was the genuine concern for the unprepared, a recognition that premature exposure to higher states of consciousness could lead to psychological instability and spiritual bypassing. These mystery schools often faced persecution, branded as heretics or subversives by those who feared their influence. Forced underground, they preserved their secrets through symbolism, allegory, and coded messages, waiting for a time when humanity would be ready to embrace its full potential. Notice the recurring symbols: the all-seeing eye, representing awakened perception; the serpent, symbolizing transformation and kundalini energy; the labyrinth, representing the journey into the depths of the self. Each a piece of a puzzle, waiting to be assembled by those who seek deeper understanding. So what is the hidden technique that these ancient mystery schools guarded so closely? While the specific practices varied, they all revolved around the fundamental principles of conscious intention, visualization, and directed energy. It's not about waving a magic wand or reciting a mystical incantation, but about harnessing the inherent power of your own consciousness to shape your reality. Think of it as a focused beam of light, capable of piercing through the darkness of ignorance and illuminating the path to enlightenment. This aligns perfectly with the Hermetic laws, ancient principles that govern the universe, such as the law of attraction, which states that you attract into your life whatever you focus your attention on, and the law of correspondence, which asserts that the microcosm, you, reflects the macrocosm, the universe. Central to this technique is the activation and balancing of your energy centers, specifically the Ajna chakra or third eye. Envision this chakra as a swirling vortex of energy located in the center of your forehead, the seat of intuition, psychic abilities, and inner vision. When this energy center is blocked or imbalanced, your perception becomes clouded, limiting your access to higher states of awareness. The hidden technique works by gently clearing these blockages, stimulating the flow of energy, and harmonizing the Ajna chakra with the other energy centers in your body. It's like tuning a radio to the correct frequency, allowing you to receive signals from the spiritual realms. It's about clearing mental and emotional blockages that obscure your perception of reality. Just as a mirror reflects the image placed before it, your mind reflects the state of your consciousness. By clearing the inner clutter, you create a clearer reflection, allowing you to see the world and yourself with greater clarity. But how can focused intention and visualization actually influence your brain and body? Here's where ancient wisdom intersects with modern science. Consider the pineal gland, a small endocrine gland located deep within the brain, often referred to as the seat of the soul by philosophers and mystics. This gland produces melatonin, a hormone that regulates sleep-wake cycles, and DMT, a naturally occurring psychedelic compound that has been linked to altered states of consciousness and mystical experiences. Research suggests that DMT may play a role in near-death experiences, shamanic journeys, and other profound spiritual states. Furthermore, focused intention and meditation have been shown to influence brainwave patterns, promoting alpha and theta waves, which are associated with relaxation, intuition, and creativity. Studies have demonstrated that experienced meditators exhibit significantly higher levels of alpha and theta activity compared to non-meditators, suggesting a direct link between mental training and enhanced cognitive abilities. Now consider the ancient esoteric concepts of Kundalini energy, the dormant spiritual energy located at the base of the spine, and prana, the vital life force that permeates all things. These concepts, once relegated to the realm of mysticism, are now finding validation in modern scientific understanding of bioenergy and the nervous system. The nervous system, with its intricate network of electrical impulses and chemical signals, can be seen as a physical manifestation of prana, while Kundalini energy can be understood as a concentrated form of bioenergy that can be awakened through specific practices. By weaving together these ancient wisdom and modern science threads, we begin to see a more complete picture of how the hidden technique works, bridging the gap between the physical and the spiritual. Are there other paths to achieving this state, though? Absolutely. Across diverse cultures and spiritual traditions, we find strikingly similar techniques for achieving altered states of consciousness. Take, for instance, the koans of Zen Buddhism, paradoxical riddles designed to break down logical thought and induce a state of intuitive understanding. Or consider Sufi whirling, a form of active meditation that involves spinning the body in a repetitive motion, inducing a trance-like state where practitioners can connect with the divine. Then there's Kundalini breathwork, a powerful yogic practice that uses specific breathing techniques to awaken Kundalini energy and activate the chakras. And what about shamanic drumming, where rhythmic drumming patterns are used to induce altered states of consciousness and facilitate journeys to other realms? Despite their diverse cultural origins, these practices share common elements. Focused attention, rhythmic movements, sensory deprivation or overload, and the use of ritual and symbolism to create a sacred space and amplify the power of intention. Mantras, sacred sounds or phrases are used to focus the mind and vibrate specific energy centers. Mudras, symbolic hand gestures, are used to direct the flow of energy and create specific mental states. Yantras, geometric diagrams, are used as visual aids for meditation and to represent the underlying structure of the universe. Each of these tools serves the same purpose: to transcend ordinary consciousness and access higher states of awareness. It all converges on a single point: the human potential to unlock the third eye. However, it's crucial to approach this instant third eye activation technique with a healthy dose of skepticism and a strong sense of responsibility. This is not a magic bullet that will solve all your problems overnight. It requires sustained effort, self-awareness, and a deep commitment to ethical principles. There's a potential for misuse or misinterpretation of spiritual insights gained through the technique. Ego inflation, the illusion of superiority, and the pursuit of power or control are all potential pitfalls that must be avoided. It's essential to ground your spiritual experiences in everyday life, using them to promote compassion, empathy, and service to others. Opening the third eye without proper preparation can actually have negative consequences. Psychological instability, disorientation, and spiritual bypassing, using spiritual ideas to avoid dealing with personal problems, are all potential risks. Cautionary tales abound of individuals who have prematurely awakened their spiritual abilities without a strong foundation in self-awareness and ethical principles, leading to mental breakdowns or even spiritual crises. Energetic imbalances can also result from unprepared activation, disrupting the natural flow of energy in the body and leading to physical or emotional discomfort. Guidance from experienced teachers or mentors is crucial, especially when embarking on advanced spiritual practices. A solid foundation in ethical principles and self-awareness is paramount. The goal is to align with cosmic principles, acting with pure intentions, and cultivating spiritual maturity. It's not about seeking power or validation, but about deepening your connection to the divine and serving the greater good. But imagine the possibilities. How can this ancient technique be applied in our modern lives? How can unlocking the third eye enhance your creativity, problem-solving abilities, and overall well-being? Increased intuition can lead to better decision-making, improved communication skills, and a greater sense of purpose. Tapping into hidden talents, overcoming creative blocks, and developing innovative solutions to personal and societal challenges become possibilities. A deeper connection to your inner wisdom can improve your relationships, enhance your physical health, and create a more fulfilling life. As we move toward the conclusion, we'll introduce specific exercises and practices that you can use to integrate this technique into your daily routine, empowering you to unlock your full potential and live a life of purpose, passion, and profound spiritual connection. Ultimately, your spiritual growth is your responsibility. This hidden technique is simply a tool to aid you on that journey, a catalyst to ignite your inner flame. True enlightenment requires going beyond any single technique and embracing a lifelong path of self-discovery. It's not just about opening the third eye, but about cultivating wisdom, compassion, and a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all things. The goal is not to achieve some external state of enlightenment, but to embody the principles of love, truth, and compassion in your daily life. Each individual has the potential to transform their own consciousness and contribute to a more awakened and compassionate world. The world needs you, the journey awaits. So, let's address the core paradox. Can a technique truly offer instant access to higher states of awareness, while sustained spiritual practice is also essential? It's like striking a match. The flame ignites instantly, but without fuel, the fire quickly dies. The hidden technique is that match, a catalyst to spark your spiritual awareness. But without sustained effort, without the fuel of continued practice and self-reflection, that spark will fade. Imagine trying to heat your home with a single match. Possible, but impractical. Sustained heat requires continuous fuel, just like a sustained spiritual opening requires continuous dedication. The third eye, then, isn't a magical organ bestowed upon a select few, but a reflection of your own inner consciousness, mirroring the clarity or distortion within you. The hidden technique works by clearing away the dust and debris of limiting beliefs, societal programming, and emotional baggage that clouds this reflection. The goal is to create a clear mirror, allowing you to perceive reality without distortion. Just as a dirty mirror reflects a distorted image, a cluttered mind presents a skewed view of reality. This, in turn, connects to the esoteric symbol of the all-seeing eye, found across countless cultures. It isn't a symbol of external power, but of inner wisdom. It's a call to look within, to cultivate self-awareness, and to develop the ability to see yourself and the world with clarity and compassion. True insight arises not from external validation, but from the power within your own being. This practice, though, isn't merely a self-help exercise. It's about aligning yourself with cosmic principles. Intention and awareness aren't just abstract concepts. They are fundamental forces that shape reality. What does this truly mean? It means that on a personal level, it is about setting the intention to make a change and following through with action. On a collective level, it means aligning yourself with like-minded individuals who are also looking to raise the consciousness of the world. Remember the cross-cultural parallels we explored, those diverse paths to altered states of consciousness? They all converge on a central truth: the interconnectedness of all things, the potential for human consciousness to evolve. By embracing these different perspectives, we enrich our understanding of ourselves and our place in the cosmos. With increased awareness, however, comes increased responsibility. Those who awaken the third eye have a moral obligation to use their insights to serve others, to alleviate suffering, and to contribute to a more compassionate and just world. This can begin at a grassroots level, by helping out those that are closest to you, or can be expanded upon by starting a nonprofit for a cause that you believe in. The point is that the activation of the third eye enables a deeper empathy, a more profound connection with all living beings. We've woven together threads of ancient wisdom and modern science, showing how esoteric traditions and cutting-edge research are converging on similar insights about consciousness. Continue to explore both, for they are not mutually exclusive, but complementary paths to deeper understanding. The world isn't as it seems, and you now understand that you are not a helpless victim to the state of the world. But is instant enlightenment truly possible? While the concept of instant enlightenment is largely a myth, instant access to higher states of awareness is achievable through techniques like the one we've explored. Think of these as portals, doorways to expanded perception, but remember that these are starting points, not finish lines. Release any expectations of immediate or dramatic results. Approach your spiritual practice with patience, humility, and a spirit of exploration. The path is now about practice, not expectation. So what comes next? What happens after you activate your third eye? This is merely the beginning, the first step on a lifelong journey of self-discovery and spiritual growth. Explore diverse spiritual practices, find a teacher or a mentor, cultivate self-awareness and compassion. What is the ultimate end goal? A collective shift in consciousness, as more individuals awaken their third eyes and perceive the world with greater clarity, with more empathy, and with an open heart. The next few months are sure to be exciting, because this journey of self-discovery has just begun. Share your experiences with the hidden technique in the comments below, creating a community of shared learning and discovery. And stay tuned for future videos where we'll delve deeper into advanced meditation techniques, dream yoga, out-of-body experiences, and the very nature of reality. Next time, we'll explore the power of the subconscious mind and how to reprogram your limiting beliefs. Embrace the fire that you've lit. Open your eyes, see clearly, live authentically. Comment below. I'm excited to hear